I've thought a lot about the word healer for several years now. I think I've spent a lot of time trying to understand what does that even mean. I know what it means in an ancestral way, but how do I translate this work into present time? We're not, and I'm not saying that I'm a healer because I possess certain qualities to lay my hands on somebody and heal them. We're healers because we create opportunities for folks to heal and heal themselves. In 2004, an opportunity presented itself to come into this field of work as a residential aide for the youth residential treatment program that was serving youth ages 10 to 17 that were really struggling with substance abuse issues. And I could instantly see that the youth that we were serving were me. I was them at one point in my life, struggling with a lot of the same risk factors and environmental factors that were really impacting their lives. And I just immediately fell in love with helping and being on the front lines of this work. And it just became very personal to me. And fast forward 18 years, here I am as the behavioral health manager for the Klamath Tribes. As healers, we are constantly asking ourselves, what is it that the people are trying to heal from? What is it that they're impacted by? How big is it? How deep is it? Where are the roots? Where does this begin? We are doctors and child psychologists, health educators and physicians and all of those things. These are ancestral roles that have been around since the beginning of time. Through colonization and just education inequity throughout these last generations have really put us in a position to not see ourselves as those things, but the core of who we are those roles. I was thinking about my grandpa, and he came out of the Korean War, and he didn't really have a place to go when he came home, and he was a highly decorated veteran with his own war trauma, began medicating himself with alcohol and really started to ponder the idea of just quitting altogether. And he started visiting this place right here. For him to come out here to this place and to have war trauma and termination and then alcoholism, those are three major battles that he was fighting, and he came here. And this land healed him. And that's profound to me. We hail from these beautiful, strong people who went through extremely hard times. So we look back on them and we pull a lot of strength from the way that they live their lives. Now here we are in our generation. We could have been appointed to any other time in the millennia, but we're appointed to this time. And so what are we doing with that time? I hope that in our generation, we are beautiful examples of health and we're amazing examples of healing. And we've created a lot of opportunity for the next generation to thrive in ways that we couldn't in ours. That is my hope for the future, that they are tethered to the roots of their landscape, that they are tethered to their ancestors, that they can pull from us lots of strength and lots of resiliency and lots of knowledge and wisdom, and they carry that forward in their lives.
Glad I asked that question.